Wow, they really want this. Ow! You guys are funny. What is up, you guys? It has been a long ass time since I've made a video, especially on YouTube. But wow, we are finally getting back onto the YouTube grind. Today, we are making my favorite carrot cake protein bars. The macros on this thing are literally gonna blow your mind. There goes my phone. Carrot cake bars, I've been asked so many times because I post this on my Instagram, and you guys know that I post this like all the time, and so many people have requested the recipe. So I thought might as well just do a video of me making the carrot cake bars. We need vanilla protein powder. I think, because I don't have vanilla protein powder right now, so I'm gonna use unflavored protein powder. Whole grain oats, or you could use quinoa, or you could use coach's oats. I'm gonna use coach's oats because coach's oats make it like a better texture. Non-fat Greek yogurt, unsweetened almond milk, or you could use coconut almond milk or coconut milk. Basically any like type of milk, like non-dairy milk, unsweetened. Shredded carrots, cinnamon, vanilla extract, pure maple syrup. I'm gonna cut some calories and do zero calorie syrup. I'll show you guys which brand I use. Pecans, sub chia seeds if you have a nut allergy, stevia, and baking soda. Cream cheese frosting on top. It says preheat oven to 350 degrees, so I'm gonna go do that right now. So we are going to preheat the oven to 350. What's good, guys? It's been a minute since I've talked to you, so I'm gonna get some pretty serious. I'm gonna get pretty serious with you guys. So grab your cup of tea, grab your pajamas, grab a blanket. I'm just gonna get real with you guys, so be prepared. If I get a little emotional, it just means I'm being vulnerable, and I'm literally just being as open as I can with you guys. So I hope it doesn't turn any of you off. If it does, just dislike this and bye, because I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyways. Where do I start? I had this idea ever since last January when I did my first bikini competition. I met a lot of amazing people at the fitness expo, which I competed at. I took first in all my classes, so I qualified for nationals. That was pretty dope. But anyways, I met a lot of amazing people in the fitness industry who were from San Diego. So in my head, I was like, I really want to move to San Diego in the summer. And I was like, how can I make this possible? So I reached out to a lot of companies, and I actually got this offer from someone I met in San Diego. And I was going to work for their company as a paid internship for the summer, and I was going to get paid like a pretty big salary. So I was like, all right, we're going to make this happen. I'm going to move to San Diego. My friend that I met on social media actually hooked me up with another girl from social media who I hadn't met in person. We like briefly met, but like we didn't get to talk and conversate as like friends or anything. It was just a quick, hi, I'm Summer. Like she was working a booth, so I met her there. And basically he introduced me to her and was like, she's looking for a roommate for the summer, so if you want to room with her, I'll give you her number. So he gave me her number and we kept in contact, and she's like, yes, I would love to have you live with me over the summer. So I had a room and everything, we were all set, had an internship, so I was like, oh sick, this is perfect. So I told my parents and everyone, like, oh, I'm going to San Diego for the summer for a paid internship, like this is gonna be great, I'm gonna get a great income. It's gonna look so good on my resume. Moved to San Diego, and this was dumb. I wasn't thinking in the time. I was just like so caught up that this was so good that I didn't think of like anything bad could happen, you know? I didn't sign any papers for the internship or nothing. Like, I just showed up expecting like I would sign the papers there or something. So we go for like the meetup, and I meet the guy, and it was just a very sketchy situation that I decided I didn't want to put myself in that situation where things could happen and or end up like really bad. This was the second day I moved to San Diego. I was all settled in and moved in, and I find out that my internship is like not a thing. And I'm like, great, how am I supposed to tell my parents this? How am I supposed to tell everyone who's counting on me to have an internship for the summer? And meanwhile, I had bought a car because I knew I was going to be able to pay my dad back with the salary that I was making over the summer. All of this was going through my head, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I had fallen in love with San Diego by this time, and I was like, I really don't want to go back home. Because one, I go to college 45 minutes from my home, and I did not want to go back to living at home because like I've basically been there my entire life, and I wanted to explore and put myself in out of my comfort zone so that I could grow and learn, because I knew that that was what I needed at this time, because I had become so comfortable where I was at that I wanted to push myself to grow and to learn and explore and experience different like areas of the like California, and like meet different people, mostly in the fitness industry, because I knew there was so many people down in San Diego that I wanted to meet and hang out with. So I was like, I have two decisions. I can either go back home, back to my comfort zone, rent's paid for, food's paid for, I have my family comfort me because I was going through like a hard situation, or I could stay here in San Diego, be lonely for a little bit, but grow so much, get some jobs here to be able to pay for rent, and basically survive, because I was in prep at this time too. So I was like, I need to be able to pay for my food, because prep requires a lot more food than like normal. Guess what I decided, guys? I decided to take the hard route. I wanted to learn and grow, and so I applied for a bunch of places in San Diego, and I got a job. I started working, started paying for my money, paying for my rent and everything was working out. I was doing my online coaching on the side, like things were great. So I ended up staying in San Diego for the whole summer, and I had the best summer of my life. I learned so much being there, and I met incredible people that I would never have met, and lessons I never would have learned if I stayed here at home. The end of the summer, I moved back because I have to go back to school. Coming back to school was really, really hard. I didn't have the support that I did in San Diego, and I didn't have like-minded individuals all around me all the time like I did in San Diego. It was just me here, and I was like back to feeling that lonely feeling again, and it was very hard. I also had this realization that what I was doing in college, like what I was pursuing, the degree that I was pursuing, was not getting me anything. Like basically I was just like wasting money, wasting time, and it wasn't getting me anywhere. So I was like, this sucks. Like, this literally sucks. I hate this. I want to be home. Like, I want to just build my business. I want to grow. I want to be around like-minded individuals. And so, yes, I put myself here mentally, but I got so low that I couldn't even get myself out of bed. Like, I was so unhappy with where I was that I literally would go to the gym and just not be motivated, not want to work out, not want to eat healthy. I was having binge eating episodes. I just literally could not. Mentally, I was gone. Like, it was the worst place I've ever been mentally, and I knew something had to change. So I came home that weekend. I talked to my parents about it, and they were like, just go back to college this week. Like, stick it through. You're halfway there. I was like, all right, I'm gonna meet with a counselor, see like options about transferring or switching majors. I talked to my counselor about transferring, and I realized that I was only 35% done with my degrees. I was like not even 50% done with school, and I was like, wow, I have so much school left. And I'm like, dude, one, that's so much time that I could be spending towards my business, and two, so much money that I'm gonna be in debt after I graduate. I was like, no, this is not even gonna really help me with what I want to do. So I needed to switch, and I was like, I'm gonna switch to majors. Like, I'll be okay with staying here at Cal Poly if I'm able to switch into business. So at my school, it's like different colleges to switch, so I had to fill out a bunch of papers and write an essay of why I wanted to switch and everything. The last day to add and drop classes at my school, I got an email back from the college that I was trying to switch into, and they said that I wouldn't be able to get into that college because my GPA wasn't high enough. Even though I had a 3.2 at this time, I guess it wasn't high enough. But I was like, that's all right. Like, I know this is reinforcing the decision in the back of my head, which was, I'm going to take a semester off from school. And, like, that was in the back of my mind the whole time. I was like, I just need a break from school to figure out where I want to be. Them telling me that I wasn't going to be able to transfer, that my GPA wasn't high enough, like, everything was just directing me to make that decision. This was a breaking point. My parents said, we don't like seeing you like this. Like, you've never been this down before, and we hate seeing you like this. So just decide what makes you happy, and we'll support you. That meant so much to me. So I was able to make the decision to not go back to school, at least for now. So I'm taking the semester off from college, and yeah, I'm basically trying to find the direction that I'm going to take. I didn't completely withdraw from Cal Poly, so I could eventually go back there. I don't think that's the decision I'm going to make, but it's still up in the air. I'm still taking this time to figure out exactly what I want to do and where I want to be. That's the update. Wow, that was a long story. I'm still in reverse, don't have a show date picked out yet, but I'm like getting that drive to want to compete again. I'm just like putting all that drive and that passion into my reverse and my workout. I've been eating really well, and like everything's been going decent. That's the update. Maybe we should check on the carrot cake bars. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Wow, they really want this. Ow! Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments below if you guys were able to make the recipe and try the carrot cake bars. Rate them a 1 out of 10. What do you guys think? For the macros, I mean, they're pretty decent. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment below what recipes I should do next, or what you guys are interested in seeing on my channel, because I want to upload videos weekly, but I need your guys' ideas. I want to give you guys what you want to see. So let me know. I would love to make some more videos of what you guys want to see, and don't forget to subscribe. Basic. Love you guys.